So friends, in today's class we are going to learn what the trends, right? Trends in the modern periodic table. So in the trends, what we have to learn? First we have to learn the atomic radius and ionic radius. So first of all, we'll see what are atoms. Atoms, as we know, what are ions? So ions, what are ions? Okay, atoms either gain the electron or lose the electron to become an ion. Remember, okay, what are ions? Ions are charged species. Say ions are charged species. Normal atom either gain the electron or say lose the electron to become an ion. Clear with that? If we talk about ionic radius, so first of all we'll talk about atomic radius. Atomic radius. So we all know that if you go with the structure of an atom, so in center what we have? We have the nucleus and we have shells here, right? Yes or no? These are the shells, or we can also say orbitals. Yes or no? These are K, L, M. So what is the radius? Radius is the distance from the center of the nucleus to the outermost orbital or shell. We say outermost orbital. What is the radius of an atom? It is the distance between the center of the nucleus to the outermost orbital. Okay, write down distance between the what? Center of the nucleus to the outermost outermost, or we can also say valence. Okay, orbital. Got it? अंडरस्टूड. तो रेडियस क्या होता है? ये डिस्टेंस होता है सेंटर ऑफ द न्यूक्लियस से आउटर मोस्ट ऑर्बिटल तक. ये हो गया क्या? दिस बिकम्स अवर एटॉमिक रेडियस. व्हाट अबाउट आयोनिक रेडियस? Ionic radius. So what is an ion? I told you ions are the charged species, and a single atom either gain, or atom or a group of atom, you can say, they either gain the electron or lose the electron to become what? To become ions. Clear? So in the ionic radius we say that distance between the center of the nucleus to the outermost orbital, we cannot say no here, because ions are the one which gains the electron or which use up the electron. So we say here to the outermost electron. Okay, what we say? Outermost electron. So what is an ionic radius? Exactly same, distance between the center of the nucleus to the outermost electron. This becomes our ionic radius. Now listen here. In the periodic table, two trends are followed. Okay, one trend is top to bottom, the other trend is left to right. Remember it. Okay, दो ट्रेंड फॉलो होता है हमेशा. एक ट्रेंड जो है वो टॉप से बॉटम है. ओके, यानी ऊपर से नीचे. तो पहला ट्रेंड क्या है? टॉप टू बॉटम. ओके, हियर वी से डाउन द ग्रुप. तो इसके नेम्स हैं ये, टॉप टू बॉटम यू से और डाउन द ग्रुप. द अदर ट्रेंड इज लेफ्ट टू राइट or across the period. So what are the two trends we have? Okay, so we have first trend is what? Top to bottom. It is also known as what? Down the group, right? Down the group. The other trend is what? The other trend is left to right. Got it now? इसको क्या कहेंगे? Across the period. समझ में ये बात? Now listen here. what we have studied? Atomic radius. Now question is, what happens to the atomic radius down the group? यानी अगर हम ऊपर से नीचे जाएंगे तो एटॉमिक रेडियस क्या होगा, बड़ा होगा या छोटा होगा? आर यू गेटिंग इट? द एटॉमिक रेडियस, either it whether it is increasing or it is decreasing, with the reason we have to say why it is increasing or decreasing. That becomes our down the group trend. And same thing, atomic radius, what happens when we say, when we go across the period? Understood? Do you have any doubt? So those things we are learning here. Okay, first trend, atomic radius down the group. So to understand this one, what I'll do, I'll take any one group. So first group I can take, right? So what we have? We have hydrogen, we have lithium, we have sodium, we have potassium. Okay, 4 are enough to explain. Atomic number 1, 3, 11 and 19. Electronic configuration 1s1, that is our K shell with 1 electron. Electronic configuration, say electronic configuration, okay, 1s2, 2s1. It means that it has two shells, K shell and L shell. What it now? It has 2 electron, it has 1 electron. Understand this? Remember, पहला वाला trend बहुत important है. If you understand this trend properly, all other trend becomes what? Easy for you. Okay, sodium 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1, right? So this is become K shell, this becomes L, this become M. K में 2, L में 6 plus 2 8, M में आ जाएगा 1, right? Next what we have taken potassium with atomic number 19, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s1 आएगा, right? So this is our K shell, 2s2p L shell, 3s3p M shell, 4s is our N shell, 2 electrons, 8 electron, 8 electron with 1 electron. Correct? Do you have any doubt? Now listen here. अगर इसका मैं स्ट्रक्चर बनाऊं, किसका? एटम का जो सिंपल स्ट्रक्चर है बोर एटॉमिक मॉडल के हिसाब से, ओके, सो इट बिकम्स ए न्यूक्लियस विथ वन शेल, राइट? K shell with 1 electron. It becomes what? Nucleus with how many shells? Say nucleus with 2 shells. This becomes nucleus with 3 shells. This becomes nucleus with 4 shells. So what do you find, whether our atomic radius is increasing or decreasing? It increases. Why it is increasing? Because electrons are adding up into the new shells. Repeat, electrons are adding up into the new shells. Got it now? So down the group, atomic radius increases because electrons are added up into the new shells. Right down. Down the group, atomic radius increases because electrons are added into the new shells, thereby and and nuclear and nuclear force of attraction decreases. Okay, now listen. So this much we have understand. Down the group, atomic radius increases because electrons are added into the new shells, and nuclear force of attraction decreases what? Down the group. Decreases down the group. What do you mean by this? This is the important one. Okay, next I'll explain you this now. Listen. So, inside the nucleus, what we have? Inside the nucleus, what we have? Protons, which are positively charged. Outside, what we have? Electrons, which are revolving around the nucleus, and electrons are negatively charged. Correct? So protons are positively charged, electrons are negatively charged. These electrons are revolving around the nucleus. These electrons are under the control of what? Protons. Yes or no? For example, sun is in between, right? And planets are revolving around the sun. So we are revolving around the sun. Who is holding us? The gravitational force between sun and the earth. Similarly, here electrons are revolving. These electrons are under the control of nucleus. Means what? A nucleus which is a positively charged, it has a force of attraction on what? On negatively charged electrons. So attraction between positive charge and negative charge is known as electrostatic force of attraction. Repeat, attraction between positive charge and negative charge is called what? Electrostatic force of attraction. And here this attraction is between the nucleus and the electron. So we are saying as what? Nuclear force of attraction. Got it now? Because atoms is becoming bigger and bigger, this nuclear force of attraction what? It decreases. Why it decreases? Because atomic radius is increasing. This is the one reason. The other reason is screening effect. Okay, why nuclear force of attraction decreases down the group? First reason is atomic radius is increasing. Second reason is what? Screening effect. What you mean by screening effect? Imagine this class is filled completely till the end, and students are doing their some work. So here we have a stage here, so I am on the top. Imagine there is no stage and I am teaching you and you are under my control. Yes or no? But the students who are sitting back, they hide behind their friends and do some other works. Are you getting it? So the students who are sitting in front of them, they become what? They become the screen to the those students who are sitting behind. For example, she is becoming screen to her. Yes or no? Similarly, see here, imagine we have an electron here, have an electron here. Nucleus can attract directly to this electron. Are you getting it? And this electron is not under the control of, not completely under the control of nucleus, because उसी के रास्ते में दूसरा इलेक्ट्रॉन आ गया है, एंड ये इलेक्ट्रॉन इसके लिए क्या कर रहा है? स्क्रीन बना रहा है, पर्दा बना रहा है. So this is known as what? Screening effect. Due to the screening effect, nuclear force of attraction decreases. Got it now? Is it clear? Okay. So this is the down the group, the trend of atomic radius down the group. Now across the period, what happens? Let's see. To explain this one, what I'll take? Again, I'll take one period. Let's take a second period in which we have what we have say. We have lithium with atomic number 3. We have beryllium with atomic number 4. We have boron with atomic number 5. Understood? We have carbon with atomic number 6. We have nitrogen with atomic number 7. We have oxygen with atomic number 8. We have fluorine with atomic number 9. We have neon with atomic number 10. Electronic configuration of lithium is say 1s2 2s1. Here 1s2 2s2 1s2 2s2 2p1 1s2 2s2 2p2, 1s2, 2s2, 2p3, 1s2, 2s2, 2p4, 1s2, 2s2, 2p5, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. Clear? This is what K shell with 2 electron, L shell with 1 electron, K and L with 2 electrons, right? K shell and L shell, K with 2, L with 3, K and L, K with 2, L with 4, K and L, K with 2, L with 5, K and L, K with 2, L with 6, K and L, K with 2, L with 7, K and L, K with 2, L with 8. So overall, if you draw what? Draw their what atomic structures here. It has two shells, again 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 it has two shells. All these atoms have what? Two shells, K and L. So what should be their atomic radius if you go across the period? It should be the same, it should be decreasing or increasing semi fast. It should be the same. Yes, but no. Here the atomic radius decreases. Why it decreases? We'll understand. See, listen here. The shells remains the same. Repeat. Shells remains the same when we move across the period. Repeat कीजिए. The shells remains the same when we move across the period. Electrons are added into the same shells. Electrons are added into the same shells, and we can see atomic number is increasing. Means what? Number of electrons and number of protons are continuously increasing, right? इसके पास दो प्रोटॉन दो इलेक्ट्रॉन, मीन्स दिस एटम हैव टू प्रोटॉन्स टू इलेक्ट्रॉन्स, whereas this atom have two protons, three electrons. It has what? Say 5 protons, 5 electrons, 6 protons, 6 electrons. Number of positive and negative charges are increasing continuously. If positive and negative charges increases, this force increases, right? Which is the force? न्यूक्लियर फोर्स ऑफ अट्रैक्शन. यस सर नो? बहुत इजी है समझने के लिए. कैसे? दो मैग्नेट रखो, क्या होगा? अपोजिट पोल्स रखो तो वो अट्रैक्ट होगा. दो की जगह मतलब एक एक मैग्नेट रखो या फिर दो दो मैग्नेट रखो एक साथ, तो अट्रैक्शन ज्यादा होगा या कम होगा? ज्यादा हो जाएगा. तीन तीन रखो तो और ज्यादा होगा. चार चार रखो और ज्यादा होगा. मीन्स व्हाट? नंबर ऑफ पॉजिटिव चार्जेस एंड नेगेटिव चार्जेस आर इंक्रीजिंग विद इन द सेम डिस्टेंस. सर यहां पे भी तो इंक्रीज हो रहा था, लेकिन यहां पे अलोंग विद द इंक्रीजिंग नंबर ऑफ पॉजिटिव एंड नेगेटिव चार्जेस डिस्टेंस भी इंक्रीज हो रहा था. यहां पे डिस्टेंस इंक्रीज नहीं हो रहा है. डिस्टेंस रिमेन्स द सेम एंड number of positive and negative charges are increasing. Therefore I can say nuclear force of attraction is increasing. Here we don't find the screening effect because the what? Okay, shells are less. Here shells बढ़ रहे हैं तो we see what? Screening effect. Are you getting it? Because of this what happens as we move across the period, तो एटम श्रिंक होना शुरू हो जाएगा. एटम क्या होगा? श्रिंक होगा. क्यों? बिकॉज ये न्यूक्लियस का पावर ज्यादा है. As we move across the period towards the end, nuclear force of attraction increases. Therefore atomic radius of what happens? It say decrease होता है. क्या होता है? वो decrease होता है. क्यों decrease होता है? Because atom shrink हो जाता है. Clear with this? Any doubt? So write down this one. Across the period, atomic radius decreases because okay, shells, because number of shell remains same and electrons are added into the same shell, thereby thereby effective effective nuclear charge increases across the period across the period. Okay, so this becomes what? This becomes the trend of atomic radius across the period. Okay, even ions follows the same trend. Remember, ions follows the same. What you mean by that? Ionic radius increases down the group, decreases across the period. Apart from that, there are few things to talk about in ions. After completing this, we'll talk it. Okay, written. Now listen here, something about ions. So how many types of ions we have? Two types. What are those? Sorry for it. What are those? What are those? Say cations and anions. What are cations? Atom lose the electron and become what? Cations. Yes or no? So for example, atom X, this atom will lose one electron and becomes what? X plus. Understood? Take an example. Na gives one electron and becomes what? Na plus. समझ में आया ना? So what is a cation? What is a cation? Cation is the one which have lost its electrons, either one electron or two. For example, Mg. Mg will give how many electrons? Two electrons and becomes what? Mg2 plus. Aluminium gives three electrons and becomes what? Al3 plus. यस सर नो? एक इलेक्ट्रॉन देगा तो एक पॉजिटिव चार्ज आएगा, दो इलेक्ट्रॉन देंगे तो दो पॉजिटिव चार्जेस आएंगे, तीन इलेक्ट्रॉन देंगे तो तीन पॉजिटिव चार्जेस आएंगे. जो इलेक्ट्रॉन देता है उसको क्या बोलेंगे? इलेक्ट्रोपॉजिटिव. सो दीज आर व्हाट? इलेक्ट्रोपॉजिटिव विच आर रेडी टू lose the electron. Why they are losing the electron? Very good. To become stable, to gain the electronic configuration of noble gases. समझाया था ना? noble gases में 18th group जिसको noble gases बोलते हैं, those are what? Stable group. Why they are stable? Because they have 8 electrons in their valence shell. To gain the electronic configuration of nearest noble gases, these atoms will what? Lose the electron. Electron देगा तो बनेगा क्या? Positive charge. Opposite to that, imagine Y accept one electron and become what? Y minus. For example, Cl accept one electron and becomes what? Cl minus. Oxygen accept one electron and becomes what? O2 minus. Nitrogen, right, accept 3 electron and becomes what? N3 minus, right? 2. Oxygen 2 electrons. What it now? Nitride N minus, N3 minus, right? नाइट्रोजन नंबर कितना है इसका? 7. तो आउटर मोस्ट में 5 है और 3 चाहिए, राइट? क्लियर विद दिस वन? तो एटम इलेक्ट्रॉन लेंगे तो बनेंगे क्या? नेगेटिव चार्ज. और एटम इलेक्ट्रॉन देगा तो बनेगा क्या? पॉजिटिव चार्ज. एक और पॉइंट की बात बोल रहा हूं, ये पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव चार्ज आया कहां से? फ्रॉम वेयर वी गॉट दिस पॉजिटिव एंड नेगेटिव चार्जेस? टेक सोडियम. टेक व्हाट? सोडियम. सोडियम हैव व्हाट? atomic number is 11. Yes or no? What you mean by this? It means that it has 11 protons in its nucleus, right? कितना प्रोटॉन है? 11 प्रोटॉन है. किसमें? न्यूक्लियस के अंदर. कितने शेल्स हैं? 2, 1, 2, 3, 3 शेल्स हैं. एंड इट हैज हाउ मेनी शेल्स? 3 शेल्स. यस और नो? क्लियर? ओके. तो पहले शेल में कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन्स हैं? से 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन. दूसरे में 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 और तीसरे में 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन. Clear? By the help of this I made this one. This is my sodium. अब सोडियम के पास 11 प्रोटॉन है. सोडियम हैज 11 प्रोटॉन्स इनसाइड द न्यूक्लियस एंड 11 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स व्हिच आर रिवॉल्विंग अराउंड द न्यूक्लियस, राइट. जब सोडियम एक इलेक्ट्रॉन दे देगा तो इलेक्ट्रॉन कितना बचा? 10. प्रोटॉन कितना बचा? प्रोटॉन आर इनसाइड द न्यूक्लियस. तो सोडियम क्या देता है? ये इलेक्ट्रॉन निकल जाएगा बाहर. यस और नो? एंड बिकम्स व्हाट? Na+. अंडरस्टूड? जब ये एक इलेक्ट्रॉन दे देगा तो इसके पास इलेक्ट्रॉन कितना बचा? Okay, I'll do one thing. This is Na. Now I'll make Na+. Again, atomic number is 11. 11 means it has what? 11 protons. And it has how many shells? Say 3 shells it has. 1, 2, 3. Okay, ये शेल में कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन्स हैं? 2. और ये शेल में कितने हैं? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. और लास्ट वाला शेल क्या है? खाली है. क्यों? एक इलेक्ट्रॉन दे दिया ना. Yes or no? Now listen here. It has 11 protons and 11 electrons. It has 11 protons and 10 electrons. Clear? Any doubt? So 11 proton, 11 electron. Neutral. So we don't write any charge on the sodium. 11 proton, 10 electron. 11 positive charge, 10 नेगेटिव चार्जेस. तो 11 पॉजिटिव चार्ज में से 10 पॉजिटिव चार्ज निकालो. तो 10 पॉजिटिव चार्ज 10 नेगेटिव को क्या करेंगे? न्यूट्रल कर देंगे. एक पॉजिटिव चार्ज एक्स्ट्रा है ना इसके पास, वही एक्स्ट्रा यहां पे लिखते हैं. अंडरस्टूड? एनी डाउट? डू यू हैव? नो डाउट, राइट? नाउ बिकॉज आउटर मोस्ट शेल के पास क्या नहीं है? कोई इलेक्ट्रॉन नहीं है. नो नीड टू राइट दिस शेल एट ऑल. Correct? Now say me, whose radius is bigger? Atom or its cation? Atom is bigger or its cation is bigger? Atom is bigger. So remember, always atom atomic radius is bigger than its cation. Write down that sentence. Where? Here you write down. Always atomic radius of an atom is bigger or larger than its cation. And one more thing happens here. Stop writing and listen here. ऐसे समझो 11 पुलिस है और 11 चोर है. 11 पुलिस ने क्या किया है? 11 चोर को पकड़ के है. एक एक पुलिस एक एक चोर के पकड़ के है, राइट. और यहां पे क्या हुआ? एक चोर भाग गया. पुलिस कितना है? 11. चोर कितना है? 10. तो पहले जितना मजबूती से पकड़ेंगे या और ज्यादा मजबूती से पकड़ेंगे? और ज्यादा, बिकॉज एक पुलिस एक्स्ट्रा है. मीन्स व्हाट? that police and chore is nothing but here electrostatic force of attraction between positive and negative charges. We call it was what we call it? Nuclear force of attraction. Nuclear force of attraction here is more. Why it is more? Because electrons are less, protons are more. So nucleus has more attractive force on what? On electrons. Because of that ये atom क्या हो जाता है? Shrink हो जाता है. समझे? Got it now? That's the reason always the cation is very small than the its own atom. Write down this. Because nuclear force of attraction increases in cation. So continue this one. Always atomic radius of an atom is bigger than its cation because nuclear force of attraction increases in cation, thereby thereby decreases the radius, thereby decreases the radius of cation. Thereby decreases the radius of what? Cation. Okay. Yes. Stop writing for a while. Now listen. Whatever we have studied here, same thing follows in opposite direction for what? For an anion. So always the anion will be bigger than its atom. What here we told? Cation is smaller than its atom. What we have written? Always the atomic radius of an atom is bigger than its cation. Here always the atomic radius of an atom is smaller than its anion. In other words, anion are larger than its atom, cations are smaller than its atom. Why it is larger? Because it is accepting इलेक्ट्रॉन्स. इफ इट एक्सेप्ट द इलेक्ट्रॉन्स यानी चोर बढ़ रहा है, पुलिस कम हो रहा है. समझ में आ रहा है? तो न्यूक्लियर फोर्स ऑफ अट्रैक्शन क्या हो जाएगा? डिक्रीज हो जाएगा. इसमें क्या हो रहा है? इसमें इंक्रीज हो रहा है. क्लियर? सो एग्जैक्टली ऑपोजिट ऑफ दिस इन दी एनायन. राइट इट डाउन. Okay. So next topic is ionization enthalpy. Ionization से एंथैल्पी. एंथैल्पी एनर्जी चेंज को बोलते हैं. आयोनाइजेशन मीन्स व्हाट? बिकमिंग आयॉन्स. ओके. सो हियर टू टाइप्स. इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन एंथैल्पी भी होता है. इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन एंथैल्पी. ये आयोनाइजेशन एंथैल्पी यूजुअली वी टॉक अबाउट इलेक्ट्रॉन लूजिंग एंथैल्पी. मीन्स व्हाट? इट मीन्स दैट there is an atom which has an electron. It is ready to give the electron, but it is ready means what? I need to take the electron, right? When I take the electron, I should give some energy. That energy is nothing but what? Ionization energy, or in other words, ionization enthalpy. For example, वो चोर पुलिस का जो एग्जाम्पल दिया था मैं. पुलिस इज होल्डिंग दी चोर. नो आई केम हियर. मुझे चोर को क्या करना है? निकाल के लेकर जाना है. पुलिस क्या किया है? बोलो. इज होल्डिंग हिम, राइट. तो मुझे चोर को कैसे खींचना है? इतना जोर से खींचना कि उसके होल्डिंग कैपेसिटी से मेरी खींचने की कैपेसिटी ज्यादा होनी चाहिए. यस सर? नो? अंडरस्टूड. मिनिमम एनर्जी रिक्वायर्ड टू रिमूव द इलेक्ट्रॉन from the outermost shell, or from the valence shell, is known as what? Ionization enthalpy. Clear? We'll write down. Minimum energy required to remove the electron from the valence shell of an atom. ब्रैकेट में लिखो न्यूट्रल गैसियस एटम. न्यूट्रल गैसियस एटम is called what? Ionization enthalpy. IE I will write in short. Okay, ionization enthalpy. Okay, do you have any doubt? minimum energy required to remove the electron from the outermost shell. ठीक है? Any doubt? Now stop writing, later I'll give time to write. Now what happens to the ionization energy if we go down the group? Down the group पढ़े थे ना, atomic radius across the period, atomic radius, same thing we have to study here. Now down the group क्या होगा? डाउन दी ग्रुप क्या होगा? एटम क्या हो रहा है? डाउन दी ग्रुप इंक्रीज हो रहा है, एटम इंक्रीज हो रहा है और इफेक्टिव न्यूक्लियर चार्ज डिक्रीज हो रहा है। इफेक्टिव न्यूक्लियर चार्ज डिक्रीज होने का मतलब इलेक्ट्रॉन का जो होल्डिंग कैपेसिटी है वो क्या है? वीक है। ओके, द फोर्स ऑन द इलेक्ट्रॉन बाय द न्यूक्लियस इज वीकर इफ यू गो डाउन द ग्रुप, राइट? सो निकालना क्या बन जाएगा? इजी बन जाएगा, राइट? तो इसको समझने के लिए ना मैं एटॉमिक स्ट्रक्चर बना देता हूं यहां पर ऐसे। ओके, सॉरी, एक शेल, दो शेल, तीन शेल, चार शेल, करेक्ट? और ऐसे करेंगे, तीन शेल, तीन शेल, ओके, तीन शेल। Understood now? It means it is my across the period, it is my down the group. So down the group atomic radius is increasing, across the period it is decreasing. Down the group atom बड़ा हो रहा है। एक और एग्जांपल देता हूं। Okay, when we are studying in our college, no, very big classrooms, 100 student strength in each classroom, and board is exactly double than this. ओके, तो दो डोर्स थे, एक डोर इधर था, एक डोर वहां पे था, अभी जहां पे है। तो टीचर यूज्ड टू कम फ्रॉम दिस डोर एंड द स्टूडेंट्स व्हिच यूज्ड टू सिट इन द फ्रंट यूज्ड टू कम फ्रॉम दिस डोर, एंड द स्टूडेंट व्हिच आर कमिंग फ्रॉम द इन द व्हिच आर सिटिंग इन द लास्ट स्टूडेंट्स, दे विल come and sit in the last benches, right? Because the class is completely full, I am the teacher, I should have hold on the what? Complete students. Because class is very big, I have the hold, proper hold on the students who are in front benches. The students who are sitting in the back benches, I don't have much hold on them. Yes or no? तो जैसे स्टूडेंट टीचर इधर फिरता था ना, चार लोग बाहर जाते थे, चार लोग अंदर आते थे। कहां से? पीछे के डोर से। एंड टीचर्स, ये टीचर को पता भी नहीं चलता था। समझ में आ रहा ना? क्यों? क्योंकि एटम क्या है? बड़ा है। एटम बड़ा होने, अगर वही चार बच्चे अगर बैठे रहे तो कैन दे एस्केप फ्रॉम द क्लास? नॉट पॉसिबल एट ऑल। सो सिमिलरली हियर एटम इज स्मॉलर, all the electrons are under the control of nucleus, atom is bigger, electrons are not properly under the controls of nucleus. Which electrons? The valence electrons. Okay, because of the increase in the radius and screening effect, these both plays a role here. Understood? So listen here, अगर मुझे एटम को यहां से इलेक्ट्रॉन को यहां से निकालना है और एक इलेक्ट्रॉन को यहां से निकालना है, क्लियर? इसको भी बाहर निकालना है, इसको भी बाहर निकालना है। कहां पर ज्यादा एनर्जी देना पड़ेगी? वेयर आई शुड अप्लाई मोर एनर्जी टू रिमूव द इलेक्ट्रॉन। ओके, बिकॉज इट इज वेरी मच नियर एंड बिकॉज ऑफ इट, it is directly under the control of nucleus. Removing electron is very difficult, whereas here easily I can remove the electron. Means here I should apply more energy, here I should apply less energy. So down the group ionization energy or enthalpy decreases. Why it is decreases? Because atomic radius increases and effective nuclear charge decreases. That's it. समझ में आया? तो डाउन दी ग्रुप आयोनाइजेशन एनर्जी क्या होता है? डिक्रीज होता है। क्यों डिक्रीज होता है? एटम का रेडियस बढ़ रहा है और न्यूक्लियर फोर्स ऑफ अट्रैक्शन कम हो रहा है। राइट डाउन। ओके, फर्स्ट पॉइंट, डाउन दी ग्रुप आयोनाइजेशन एंथैल्पी decreases because because atomic radius increases and effective nuclear charge decreases down the group. Down the Therefore, it is easy to remove the electron from the atom which are down in the remove the electron from the atom down the group. That's it. Or this much if you write more than. And exactly opposite to it, across the period, atomic radius decreases, thereby atom becomes smaller. Because atom becomes smaller, effective nuclear charge increases, so it is difficult to remove the electron from here, whereas it is easy here. So across the period, ionization enthalpy, what happens? Increases. Everything against, oppositely we can write. So across the period, across the period across the period, ionization enthalpy increases. Okay, increases. Remember, this word is important. Increases. Because why? Because atomic radius decreases and nuclear charge what? Increases. And nuclear charge increases across the period. Across the period. Yes, the atom will shrink. So the atom becomes smaller. So atomic radius decreases. Because atom is smaller, it is difficult to remove the electron. So here I should apply more energy, here I should apply less energy. So across the period, ionization enthalpy increases. Clear? Because the effective nuclear charge is increasing, no? Effective nuclear charge means what? Atoms, see, number of protons and number of electrons are increasing when we move across the period. Correct? जैसे across the period जाएंगे तो प्रोटॉन भी इंक्रीज होगा, इलेक्ट्रॉन भी, but distance remains the same. Because distance remains same, number of protons and electrons are increasing, so effective nuclear charge will increase. Means nuclear have more power on what? On electrons. So it will, okay, क्या करेगा? खींच लेगा सारा इलेक्ट्रॉन को. So the atom shrinks when you move across the period. Okay, understood? Right on. Clear? Do you have any doubt? No. Apart from this, there is another thing to explain it here. Okay, what is that? Imagine, take again sodium example I will take. Okay, sodium 11, so it has 11 proton and 11 electron. Correct? And it is ready to give what? 1 electron. So I have applied some energy and it have given me what? 1 electron and become what? Na plus. Yes or no? Means I have applied some energy. That energy is nothing but my ionization energy which I have applied, and it have given me the electron. After giving up the electron, now it has 11 proton but 10 electron. Yes or no? Before it has 11 proton and 11 electron. Ab 11 proton, 10 electron. Now if I want to again remove an electron, पहले एक बार निकाला था ना, फिर से एक इलेक्ट्रॉन चाहिए, तो पहले जितना फोर्स लगाया था उतना ही लगेगा या उससे ज्यादा लगेगा या उससे कम लगेगा? Understood what I am saying? First I have applied some ionization energy, sodium have given the electron to me. Now again I went to the same sodium, means I have went to the Na plus. Now ask him to give what? 1 more electron, I need it. and I'll give you the energy what I have given it before. But this time he is not ready to give the electron. Why? Because nuclear charge is increased here. समझ में आया या नहीं आया? 11 पुलिस थे, 11 चोर थे. I went and I have pulled one what? चोर. एक चोर को खींचा मैंने. जैसे ही एक चोर को खींचा तो क्या हुआ? एक चोर बाहर आ गया. तो कितने पुलिस हैं? 11. कितने चोर हैं? 10. अगेन फिर सेकेंड टाइम जा रहा हूं, फिर वैसे ही खींचूंगा तो आएगा नहीं. क्यों? नाउ पुलिस आर स्ट्रांग. देयर आर हाउ मेनी पुलिस प्रेजेंटली? 11 police. And how many thieves? Only 10. So I have to apply what? More and more energy to remove. So remember always, second ionization enthalpy is much greater than first ionization enthalpy. Understood? And similarly the third ionization enthalpy is greater than second ionization enthalpy. So we will write down here what? First ionization enthalpy is lesser than second ionization enthalpy. It is again lesser than what? Third ionization enthalpy. We can also write in the reverse direction what? Third ionization enthalpy is greater than second ionization enthalpy. Again it is greater than what? First ionization enthalpy. समझ में आ रहा है? Okay, so this is the second trend. So atomic radius, ionic radius and ionization enthalpy we have finished. Next we go with the what? Metallic character, non-metallic character, valencies, we have those things. So what is the next? Shall I teach you the valency? Because valency is very important. From past 3 years they are asking what? One question from the valency. So put one star mark indicating it is an important. Even this is important one, because we are getting more questions from the valency part. Valency. What is valency? Combining capacity. Say combining capacity. Valency is combining capacity. Okay. Now, so combining capacity means what? It is the capacity to combine with other elements, atoms or groups. In other words, number of bonds. If a element can form 4 bonds, we say tetravalent. If it can bond 3, it is able to form 3 bonds, trivalent, 2 bonds, divalent, 1 bond, monovalent, 5 bond, pentavalent, hexavalent, heptavalent. Are you getting it? Our D block elements will show variable valency. In case of D block element, we don't use the word valency, we use the word oxidation number. What we use the word? Which is not there in your syllabus. Okay. So D block elements show variable oxidation states. Except remove the D block now, because we are not studying that. S block and P block will show proper valency. Will show what? Proper valency. What is valency? Combining capacity. Combining means what? They are joining with some other. How they used to join? By forming a bond. What are the 2 types of bonds we have studied? Ionic bond and covalent bond. Ionic bond is by the transfer of electron. Covalent bond is what? Sharing of electron. Understood? Is it clear? Everything is to become what? Stable, to gain the electronic configuration of noble gases. Okay, understood? Okay. Now listen, we'll take 2-3 examples here, then we'll understand this. Take first group. We have hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium. 4 are enough. Okay, hydrogen 1s1, lithium 1s2, 2s1, sodium 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. Okay, potassium 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s1. So potassium follows, पोटेशियम किस जैसे बनने की कोशिश करता है? हाइड्रोजन फॉलोज हीलियम, राइट? लिथियम फॉलोज नियॉन, सोडियम फॉलोज नियॉन, लिथियम अगेन फॉलोज व्हाट? हीलियम. सोडियम फॉलोज नियॉन, पोटेशियम फॉलोज आर्गन whose atomic number is 18. नहीं तो एक ट्रिक है, ऐसा याद रख लो कि आउटर मोस्ट शेल में जितने इलेक्ट्रॉन्स होंगे उतनी उसकी वैलेंसी. रिपीट करो, number of electrons present in the outermost shell is their valency. So how many electrons here I have? 1. Outermost shell 1, outermost shell 1, outermost shell 1. So completely first group element have what? Valency of 1. Second group elements have what? Valency of 2. Complete group has the same valency. So we can say down the group valency remains same. Understood? I'll write down that one. What? Down the group valency remains what? Same. Down the group valency remains same. Okay, the valency of each group remains same. Down the group valency remains same. Okay, first group की valency 1, second group की 2. remember, थर्ड ग्रुप की नहीं, थर्ड इज डी ब्लॉक, विल गो टू 13th ग्रुप 3, 14th ग्रुप 4. ओके, 15th ग्रुप अगेन प्रॉब्लम हियर, विल सी. सो डाउन द ग्रुप वैलेंसी रिमेन्स सेम, वैलेंसी डज नॉट चेंजेस. मीन्स व्हाट? all the elements of each group has the same valency. They have asked this question, which is the common character of every element of a same group? Say what is the common character? They have the same valency, the valency remains same. Okay, is it clear? Now across the period, across the period. So what is across the period? First I'll explain you, then we'll go with it. Already bell ring. So what we have? We have hydrogen, lithium, then we have beryllium, then we have boron, nitrogen, oxygen, then boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, then fluorine, then neon. Correct? Now listen here, outermost shell. So 2, 1 K shell, L shell. Here 2, 2, right? Here 2, 3. Here 2, 4. Here 2, 5. Here 2, 6. Here 2, 7. Here 2, 8. Means outermost shell have 2 electron, 3 electron, 4 electron, 5 electron, 6 electron, 7 electron. So to become stable, they need how many electrons in the outermost shell? 8. Octet structure to become, because noble gas have 8 electrons in their outermost shell. So all other element try to become like a noble gas. Noble gas have 8 electrons in their outermost shell. So we say octet configuration. Understood? So listen here. लिथियम हैज ओनली 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन इन इट्स आउटरमोस्ट शेल, और उससे पहले वाले शेल में कितना है? 2 है, विच फॉलोज व्हाट? हीलियम. अंडरस्टूड? विच फॉलोज हीलियम. सो इट इज ट्राई टू गिव 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन. सो आउटरमोस्ट शेल में 1 है तो वैलेंसी 1, it will lose 1 electron. So we can also say +1. What we can say? Because it is ready to give. So here we talk about 2. ओके, बेरिलियम का. सो आउटर, इससे पहले वाले में 2 है तो ये 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन क्या करेगा? देगा, या तो 6 इलेक्ट्रॉन लेना है, तो विच इज इजी? 2 गिविंग इज इजी. सो वैलेंसी इज 2. हियर वैलेंसी इज 3. हियर वैलेंसी इज 4. whereas here it has 5. So how many it requires to become stable? 3. Are you getting it? So instead of giving, it will take. So we say, because 8 is our octet configuration, 8 minus 5, that is how much? 3. What is the valency? 3. Here 6, 8 minus 6, what is the valency? 2. Here 7 minus 7 minus 8 is, it's actually over now, 1 or 2 minutes. So what I'm saying, here we have to write in ulta direction, that is 5 minus 8 minus 3, okay, 6 minus 8 minus 2, 7 minus 8 minus 1, 8 minus 8, how much? 0. समझ में आ रहा है ना? आउटर मोस्ट शेल में जितने इलेक्ट्रॉन्स हैं उतनी वैलेंसी होगी, लेकिन वैलेंसी मैक्सिमम कितनी तक होती है? 4. 4 के बाद अगर आउटर मोस्ट शेल में 5 आ जाएगा तो 8 से क्या करेंगे? माइनस करेंगे. समझ में आ रहा है ना? तो अक्रॉस द पीरियड वैलेंसी पहले क्या हो रहा है? इंक्रीज हो रहा है, फिर क्या हो रहा है? डिक्रीज हो रहा है. तो राइट डाउन अक्रॉस द पीरियड वैलेंसी फर्स्ट increases, then decreases, then decreases. So this is the trend of what? Valency down the group and across the period. And important question is, sometimes they'll ask you to find the valency also. So just write down the electronic configuration. See, the outermost shell have either 1 electron, 1 valency, 2 electron, 2 valency, 3, 3, 4, 4. But if it is 5, 8 minus 5. If it is 6, 6 minus 8. If it is 7, 7 minus 8. If it is 8, 8 minus 8. Clear with this one? Okay. So I'll stop here. Next I'll continue in the next class.